Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is or night. Welcome to San Diego Sept of the Howling Winds, werewolf venue. The scene will begin in the Tellurian near the Sept of the Howling Winds. Our valiant eco-terrorists, the Geru, are heading over to speak with a young cub who's got problems all her own. And I'm just going to speed this up and say they're at the door, ready to knock whenever they're ready.
Sierra Knox.
And Renee, the Black Fury you met the other day, who came back with you guys, and her and Abby have offered to keep an eye on Desiree so that the Sep's other guardians are ready or able. Uh, Opens the door and gestures for you to come in.
Walk past her, head straight for Desiree.
Um, Sierra exposes throat and says, "Thank you."
Don't
Hey,
got
right.
time. If she also
Lefty exposes through and walks in. He just walks in really quickly behind them fucking Sarah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Desiree will kind of get up and show throat and yes, Sierra Raya, Kyle Raya, Lefty Raya, and Paul Raya. I think they said your name was, sir. Raya.
You are right on, Rye.
Is there something you needed?
Yes. We were wondering if you had an exact number for how many members of your father's pack there were.
A slightly concerned, confused look on her face. Last I saw, he said that they had 4. They were getting ready to take on a 5th, and they were saving a spot for me.
All right, understood. Thank you.
Why are you asking about my father, though?
because it's part of how we're going to get you better.
She looks confused.
Okay, so
Yeah. Oh, see, did we ever catch his name?
No, you didn't.
nope.
Okay.
So basically, me, Sierra, came up with a plan to see Themis, the Dreamweaver, to help you with the taint that's still affecting me. We went to a Black Fury sept and Renee and Abby offered to help and gave us all the information about them as they could. Part of getting you fixed is that Themis is going to Themis is an oracle, and she's going to be interested in the dreams that you have. Also, she is going to judge you and the things that you've done. Themis is known to not show favoritism, and should you be judged worthy, you'll be cleansed of the taint. If not, Themis will most likely take your life.
Okay, and what does that have to do with my dad?
Your dad is being used as a sacrifice to Themis.
Oh. You know where he's at?
I have a rough idea, but any information you can give would be great.
He's part Hispanic. He's he has a few gangs that he has strong ties with. Um, his name's Riley. And he's very sadistic.
Okay.
And you kind of see her hand go up on her back when after she says that.
What do you reach?
Just remembering
Remembering what?
my past with my father. Anybody that's seen her without a shirt knows that her back is covered in scars.
I take a point of rest.
Yeah, I'm also taking my rage.
Likewise.
Yeah, I think we all collectively take rage.
Yeah.
Lefty will just say very calmly, perhaps this isn't the time to talk about it. We should get moving and get this guy.
You're right.
I will embrace her, hug her tight, kiss on the forehead. We're gonna make it okay, okay?
She'll nod.
And Sierra's gonna just go ahead and turn on her pulse of the prey. She has a name, she has a general description. That's all she needs.
That wouldn't require a roll.
No, unless he's like actively trying to hide right now.
Yeah.
Not at the moment. He feels pretty secure in himself.
Yeah. Yeah, pulse of the prey is pretty fucking broken.
Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, you have a direction. It's heading down towards the city.
Alright, I've got a trail.
We might be encountering some sludge bane, so be aware.
Is it so taking us deeper into the city? Is there a form we should take?
Usually, me and Sierra usually take point, but those the hard hitters usually take the point to make sure nobody comes up behind. Lefty usually takes the middle.
And Sierra is going to look at Cole and say, I do just want to throw out, there's only one that we need alive.
Good. That makes this much easier.
Perhaps you should put Cole up in the front with you guys. I can hang back. It'll be easier.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Okay.
Alright.
I got this. He just nods.
Counting on you. With that, Kyle will hand out 2 Gaius Wells. Well, 4 in total. 2 to Cole, and 2 to Lefty. Assuming that Sierra can handle her own. He gets them out of his magpie sword. Do you want me to put my inventory in the side chat, Natalie?
If you're bringing anything that you think may be like, oh, you didn't say you had that kind of stuff, then yes. If it's just minor miscellaneous things, then no.
Okay. Sierra just has her iconic knife, her little, her baggie filled with talons, and then her talons, which she does have noted in her blue book.
I'll get Lefty.
I'll be pretty lax on it, so I'm not overly worried.
Yeah, and Cole's just using, or not using, he's just carrying what I wrote down in his carried equipment: cigarettes, lighter, smartphone.
All right. Wait. All right. And you guys, are you going to be traveling Umbral or Tellurian down there?
Would Pulse of the Prey? I'm not sure if Pulse of the Prey tells her what fucking realm he's in. Does it?
I will look just to be certain, so that I don't skimp on you. Because giving players too little information can be hazardous to their health.
Because I mean, if it's Umbral, then this shit gets a lot easier.
Bless you.
Plus,
Scrolling. Come on. That one? Is it in this one? I think it's in this one. No. Okay, just give me that. I will find it myself. You damn list.
It would be in the Ragabash gift list.
Yeah, it's in Raggy one, or it's in Black Fury as well.
Yeah.
Really? Because I didn't see it in the Black Fury list.
Well, it's there, but for the gift list, like it'll only describe it the first time it's loaded, so it would be Ragabash.
It's probably the best one to check is Raggy. Yeah, no, Tim's right.
No rules required. Stop, dog. You're being too loud. Dude, I picked you up by the scruff. You're fine. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, it doesn't tell you which one he's in.
We know he's a Theurge, right?
You do not know if he's a Theurge.
Only thing we know is that he's a throwback to all we know is that he has all white fur.
I mean, if this guy is in the city, it probably could be easier to check there first. I mean, there is a risk of changing in the Umbra, but if he's connected to the gangs, that's where he'd probably be. He might have kinfolk there as well.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's just start with the city first. And she'll look to Cole and say, to answer your question, generally it's good to be in either Hobbit or Glabro up until a point where shit pops off.
right. I'm not used to working in the city, so thanks.
Hey, no, it's all good. I had the same issue.
So you taking a car or?
We probably should just take something that inconspicuous.
Yeah, Lefty has like Buick Skyler. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty run down. I mean, it's not going to draw that much attention.
Awesome.
All right, you guys pile in and make your way. And it doesn't take you too long, probably 20 minutes to get down to Barrio Logan. You can tell that this is definitely a poor section of the neighborhood, and that there's a lot of Hispanic people.
Oh, it's almost as if this is like the rest of California.
No, like there's Hispanic people and there's no white people. There's
Oh
no
shit!
black people.
just Latinos. Oh shit. Okay.
One doesn't look quite like the other. Okay.
Shit.
So yeah, we're driving along, and now she's kind of looking around. Probably looks over to Sierra. Okay.
All right, let me navigate you from here. Just gonna keep Pulse of the Prey active. Where's it taking her at this point?
Deeper into this barrio.
Looks like we're going deeper into the rabbit hole.
Oh boy. And you start driving slowly.
People are watching you guys, giving you dirty looks.
Even with Rage fucking 5 in the car.
Yeah, there's the guy with rage car sitting in the car like, what's up?
Collectively, there's a lot of rage in this car, man.
There is. People are still at a good. They're not anywhere near the car, but they're still giving you a dirty look from a distance.
All right.
Because when you're farther away, you feel safer.
Just let's just say it loud. That's not foreboding in the slightest.
When you grow up impoverished, you look death in the eye.
Yeah, I hear that.
It doesn't look like they have a fight or flight. It looks like they have a fight and fight response.
Get separated here. That's my advice. As he's turning the corner, probably his tears pointing out to him.
Oh, wait a minute, Natalie!
Yes.
I have global citizen.
Great. You kind of fit in, but or you will if you activate it and all that.
Well, it's a passive activation. It's a passive ability. Like there's like 3 different fucking abilities in this one gift. It's pretty weird. Like 1, it's harder to pick me out as an outsider. 2, I can activate it and then mimic any culture that I'm a part of. And then 3, I can magically get buddies.
Alright, well you still have 2 white guys in the car with you.
That's fair.
No black guy sitting next to you, so that's
The black guy's a little less of a problem, but yeah. You don't drive for very long, and you reach the. It's a small apartment complex. It's pretty run down. Some of the windows are broken. Some of them have boards over them, possibly because the whole window's been busted out. As you look around, you can see a few gangbangers on the corner watching you.
Cole distracts himself with a text.
Alright. Is Pulse of the Prey taking us past these gangbangers?
Pulse of the Prey is taking you into this apartment complex.
Okay.
dice roll.
We are going to be in. I meant to have this set up. Did I not have it set up? Here, let me have it set up. Uno momento.
I have to make sure that Lefty doesn't get his car jacked as soon as we leave.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, you're in Dice Roller 2.
Okay. I'm gonna do Ride of Spirit Awakening on the car. So the car,
Okay.
Somehow the first.
Okay, all right.
You now have an umbral reflection of the car. Assuming you make your roll.
Yeah.
I do need to.
Right. That's my so 4 successes.
You have you have 2 successes because you also had 2 ones.
Okay.
But you have awakened the spirit.
Kyle will talk to the car.
You're gonna talk to the car across the gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm gonna like peek over and talk to the car.
Well, you can't hear across, so
Alright. So when we stop, I'll do it.
you're gonna cross into the gauntlet, across the gauntlet, and talk to the car.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. How are you doing it to cross?
Are there any puddles on the street?
No, it's been pretty dry.
Alright. Can't use the reflection of my cell phone.
You can.
Do that. And I'll roll. What's the gauntlet difficulty here?
7.
That's that merit that makes it -1.
Natural channel is a wonderful merit.
I kind of have to roll properly though.
Kinda.
Oh, well, that's
You crossed the gauntlet. Oh no, you fail actually because you have 2 ones. Sorry. Better luck next time.
I
You,
will.
you bonk your head on the gauntlet.
Ow. Oh boy. Cal looks a little frustrated. Like that's never happened before.
I mean, if we go in that apartment block, that looks like a fucking death trap.
Definitely.
Well, I know our rage will at least keep maybe a good portion of people at bay. But if it helps, I could do a thing that makes me more scary.
I mean, you being scary is cool, but we want to have a ride when we get back.
I'm referring to going into the death trap. The thing we came to do.
So yeah, that's to just turn and look at the 2 Fosterns. So what's the plan, Rise?
Trail's taking us into the building. We gotta get in there.
So are you sure they're in this here?
Sierra checks Pulse of the Prey again.
Pointing in the direction of that apartment complex and up a bit.
I'm gonna try to step sideways again.
All right.
I believe
Sierra,
it.
if you're gonna do that in the car.
What'd you say?
If you're gonna do that in the car, because we are kind of like
Oh
in the middle of a barrio with people watching us actively.
yeah. Oh, step into the car. Thank you, Sierra.
You fail again.
I'm done today. I'm done. Cal steps out of the car, like, all right, that's not working. I'm going to go. I will stealth around the back, see what's happening around the back. It's easy to get a good layout of what's happening.
All right. The person we need is going to be slightly up a bit, not at the top, but somewhere around, and she'll point out the floor there.
From where you're feeling the pull coming from, it's probably the second floor. Right back.
So what? 2 from the front, 2 from the back.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Cole, you want to come with me in the back?
Sure. You got this, Lefty?
I got this.
Hold on. Before we go, I think I do have a way of sussing out whether we're going to have to go from here or go sideways, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's used it yet, so this works perfectly. Hey, Natalie, remember that? I cannot pronounce the first part of the name, but the owl spy thing.
Erupting spy.
Yep, that.
Yes.
I think she can use that to get a quick look at that room to just see if he's in there or not.
Okay. Either spend a gnosis or roll your gnosis. I think they're gnosis 6. So that's your difficulty.
Yeah. Do I want to risk it with Gnosis 5? Gnosis is important, especially if we need Mother's Touch. After all, this is just kind of for convenience and not exactly absolutely needed. Ah, it's a fail. Although
It does not activate.
Okay. Although I think in your rules the Talon is not wasted, right?
Only if you botch.
Okay. She wants to hit the owl against the palm of her hand, but she realizes that's not a good idea. She'll just kind of stroke the head of it. It's like, come on. Come on. There we go.
And it activates.
Yep, and she'll get in the car and do that. So that way it's not like super weird.
All right, and it flies off. Flap, 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 flap. It's gone a few minutes. Flap, 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 flap back. And it lands in your hand.
I see that.
There are many Hispanic men. No one with white fur, though.
No
One
one.
looks less than the others. But he is big, so he is more than the others. He's
Was he
paler
particularly?
skinned.
Was he angry? Did people defer to him?
Yes.
Sarah looks over to the group and says, "We may have our guy then." How many others were in there?
4.
So, including him, there was 5.
Yes.
How were they armed?
With arms?
What weapons did they have? Sierra tries to rephrase.
Long metal ones. Short metal. Corner ones? They're shaped like a corner.
Sierra kind of thinks that's to be expected, alright? Okay, awesome. Thank you, little birdie.
You are welcome. And it crumbles into dust in your hand.
Alright then. We've got 5 inside. We need one of them alive. We gotta hit him fast. We gotta hit him really hard right at the get-go. Because we do not want that kind of outnumbering to get us like that.
Are they all dancers?
It wasn't able to tell, so we have to assume yes.
Great.
Yeah. Okay then.
For those of you going into melee combat, how many of you are? And I'm not talking about with just your hands. Knives, anything like that?
And I've got a knife. I can disable their guns if they have any as well.
Alright, great.
Just these hands.
Alright then. Let's head on in then. And just in case here is going to activate persuasion in case anyone tries to pull up on them as they're heading inside.
I'm
Okay.
just going to spend willpower to activate resist pain as he's walking.
All right. So are Kyle and Lefty sneaking around the back still, or
I think it's Kyle and Cole around the back and Lefty and Sarah up going in the front.
Kyle and Cole?
Yep.
Is that still the way you're doing it?
We're hitting them hard. I
Sounds
think just in case they need us, I don't think we should split up since they're out.
Yeah. Cole's gonna like put it out there. Look, the last time we went up against 5 of these, me and Lefty took some pretty big hits.
Yeah, okay, that's true then. Sierra should have realized, should have known that splitting the party never ends well.
If it was fun, maybe, but it looks like there's more in there. So
Yeah.
But I was gonna have more fun. Get to kill more people.
that's silly, Natalie.
Okay, so all of you are going in the front.
Yes.
As you enter through the front area, you notice a few of the Hispanic women and their kids like quickly move and go inside. And everybody seems to be staying really quiet, like, oh God, please don't let us die. But you're walking in here with purpose and like you kind of belong, or are you walking in here very nervous?
Lefty is calm as all hell, walking in. No phase, not phased in the slightest.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, didn't Lefty have a background in places like this? Didn't he come from this kind of background?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's all right. Sierra, yeah, she's definitely okay, considering a little citizen.
All right, they, for whatever reason, they don't seem to be sounding any alarms that you can tell of, but they can tell that you're not the nice people. You're of those folk, the big scary ones, and they seem to be just staying out of your way as you make your way upstairs. And as you're approaching where the pulse is directing you, you can see that the front curtains to the apartment are closed. There's just a small crack in it. And the front door is open, but the screen door is closed.
Okay.
You can hear the
So-
sounds of, it sounds like Grand Theft Auto for those who've played it, going on inside.
Nice, all right.
All right.
So, you said, okay, the front door is open, but the screen door is closed, yeah?
Correct.
Can the group see within, can the group see in through the screen door?
Yes. It's a bit darkened because it's a screen door, but you can clearly see in if you want to look through.
Yeah, Sierra definitely wants to look through and see if she can't mark their target.
There's a big guy in the kitchen who looks like he's just chugging milk. There's two guys at a table, like a dining table, who seem to be playing cards. There's two guys sitting on the couch who seem to be playing video games.
What are we looking at weapons-wise, if we can see any?
You see a couple pistols, a shotgun.
Lefty will very calmly and kind of whisper in here, I can make those useless. Like inclining his head at the shotguns and pistols.
Yeah, no, Sierra's gonna nod to that.
And Lefty will spend a gnosis and might have to roll perception expression. It's the difficulty of the nearest person's willpower with a weapon near me. So I will roll. I think it's, which is my expression for?
That would be 6.
Okay, I will give it a try. And he will say some weird word as he's looking at Sierra that she can't understand. It's some unintelligible language. And it's 2 successes.
Right.
Yep. Now, question: which of these 5 is the one that Pulse the Prey is taking?
It seems to be pointing towards the kitchen.
So the dude drinking that milk?
Yep.
She'll point him out to the group and say, "That's the one we want. We leave him
Alright.
alone. We can bring down the other 4."
We've got a limited number of time period on those guns not being used, so if we're going to do this, let's do this quickly.
All right, good. She looks to everybody.
Okay.
If we're going
All
in,
right.
if we're going in, now's the time to do anything we need to get beefier.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go. And the group is going to go ahead and engage.
Are we gonna shift to forms, activate gifts?
That's what I thought we were doing.
Shit. Let's do that before we
Yeah.
engage. That'd be cool.
Lefty's
I
going
mean, yeah, that's why Sierra said we good to go, and no one said anything.
Lefty's going to activate Apecraft's blessings on his gun while he shifts.
I'm gonna shift.
It's craft first.
I'm gonna shift to
Uh,
Yeah, Sierra will shift to. Well, what's Kyle going?
Krynos.
Sarah's going hispo. Fuck it.
Yep, Krynos and Razor Claws.
Uh, Also activating Parabellum, I get an extra dot in Dex and Strength.
Whoa.
Left you shift to Gabbro so you can still shoot things.
Shit, what did Kyle bring out the game when I
Parabellum, it's a child of guy gift. I get a bonus to Dex and I get a bonus to Dex and Strength.
Damn. I didn't know that was a thing.
That is a thing. I saw it and I was just like, they just keep getting better and better.
All right, so yeah, I would like you all to roll initiative so that I have that. And then put it in the side chat, please.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Glabro, what's my stats in Glabro? Okay, same stats. Oh.
Just a second. Double checking something. That would be. That would be fun. $15.
Yeah, what is your dexterity?
Dex 4 right now.
All right, so for the surprise attack round, it will be Lefty,
All right.
Kyle, Cole, and then Sierra. As
Sweet.
you burst through the door. The screen door is not going to slow anybody down, especially if you're going in Krynos or bigger, or so. Even Glabro's not going to slow you down really any.
Sweet. All right. I'm a take aim and pop the first guy I have in the head, and my diff is reduced, so I think it's back to diff 6.
Let's see. In the head is a
believe.
+2 diff. You're at a -3 diff, so you're at diff 5.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, question. Is Lefty a point blank?
What's the range on point blank?
Depends. Yeah.
I think it's like 2-4 yards or something.
No. He's
Okay.
the
That's
one
cool.
he has the best
I
line
don't
of
mind.
sight on isn't within that range.
That is cool. I will roll. Bam. It's straight 4, and it's a 9mm pistol I'm using.
Okay. So you add 3 to the dice of that.
So 3.
No, sorry, you add 5 because you made a called shot.
5.
+2.
Okay. Oh, I think I might roll. No, never mind that.
Oh,
Roll too
We don't
Roll
do
too many.
the 110.
Whoops, sorry.
I mean, we know shit now.
That is 3.
Okay, you shoot the guy in the head. He has a hole in his head and he's bleeding profusely and he screams out, "Ah!" And a gunshot goes off and next up is Kyle.
So what do I see in the room currently? Now?
You see a guy who has a gunshot wound to the head.
Mhm.
Though he's not quite dead, he looks very hurt.
Uh-huh.
You see 3 other guys who are uninjured who heard the gunshots and will be reacting very shortly after the surprise round. And you see the big guy in the kitchen who looks like he's already in the process of shifting.
Okay. So, Kyle will go after one of the guys. No, actually, I'm not doing that. I will, gonna roll my gnosis to activate my blast hammer. I'm gonna aim for one of the guys.
Okay. Roll them bones.
Spending a point of willpower if I can. No. Oh, yeah, it's
You
going.
activate it and then some. Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's what I needed before. Fuck. He takes 12 back.
You see him incinerate. He can't soak ag.
That delay was beautiful to know.
He is incinerated. You see him quickly immolate, the flesh burning
Can I make an
quickly.
Can I make a
You
request?
make a what?
Intimidation.
No.
Damn.
If anything, I think they may be more inclined to fire back.
All right. Next.
Next, Cole.
All right, so who else left? What? 2 video game dudes, guy chugging milk. And-
There's a guy chugging milk who looks like he's actually shifting forms.
Oh shit!
Like maybe he caught somebody activating gifts in it nearby and had just that hesitation. Binaries rushing up the stairs behind you guys. There's one guy playing video games who has a hole in his head, one guy who is unharmed, and the other guy at the table.
Yeah, going for the next nearest guy, which I can only assume is the other dude playing video games.
Okay.
I just want to play Grand Theft Auto. Well, not today.
He wouldn't let me be player 1. Motherfucker. No, okay. So, what I'm going to do is stomp my Krynos ass over to that dude. And, I'm going to try to claw him in the face.
Roll to hit. Diff
I believe-
7 with Razor Claws active.
Is it diff 8 for a head attack?
You have Razor Claws, it's a -1.
I'm asking if it's a diff 8 without razor claws.
Yes.
Oh, holy
That's
shit.
why it's diff 7. Because it's a +2 to hit difficulty.
Let's see, that would be 1. Oh, that 10 explodes, so that's 2 successes.
We take away 10s first here, unfortunately.
Oh, wow, that sucks.
Yeah, so you have 1 success.
Homeboy's still probably gonna die.
Yep.
So roll your strength plus 6.
Strength
1s do not detract from damage or soak.
6. What is my strength in front of this? Is it here? There we go. Alright, so that is 10 plus 6. So 6, was that lethal?
You're using Krynos Claws?
Yes.
That's
That's
aggravated.
Oh,
That's Alex, son.
Damn right I'm
Add to the
aggravated.
head, 5 points is instant death. You have severed the man's head from his body.
yeah.
And with your claws piercing through, you actually have several chunks of head.
Yeah. May I use a free action to flick them off?
Sure.
You got biddies in your fingers.
Just imagining Cole just wringing his hands out like he grabbed a fucking wing at Wingstop and he's trying to get the sauce off.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
All right, that means we're on to Sierra.
Okay, so we've got two dudes left, and then dude drinking milk that's about to go ham.
Yes.
Sierra's going to be a team player. She's going to assume that the rest of the pack has the other two dudes. She's gonna take some actions away from the shifting guy. Can she sweep him?
She can try, certainly.
Sweep him.
Roll that sweep, if 7, I think.
Thing?
Yeah, I think it's 7. We'll go with 7. 7 sounds good.
Watch me botch this, guys.
Come on, Tim. There we go.
3 successes.
All right. So,
Yeah.
are you trying to hurt him as well, or just sweep him?
She is trying to do some. Do I have to
Non-lethal
whether
damage?
he gets hurt or whether he gets prone? He gets knocked prone.
I have to roll his Dex Athletics to see if he got knocked prone or if he just stumbles.
Okay.
But I have to get more than 3 successes for him to stay standing.
Yeah.
Or I have to get 3 or more successes.
Her primary objective right now is bring him down, but if he takes some bashing, then he takes some bashing.
Okay.
Because the last thing we need is a Krynos Garu coming for all of us when we're just trying to clear out these dudes in the first round.
He is definitely still on his feet.
Damn! Damn!
Oh.
Sorry, guys. All I wanted to do was help. That's all I wanted to do.
That's okay. That was the surprise round.
Yeah.
All right, so
All I wanted was Grand Theft Auto. Instead, I caught a fireball.
all right, so there's one fella at the video games bleeding. There's one guy at the table, and then there's the big guy who Sierra just tried to trip. She tried so hard, but
And got so far.
In the end, we hope it matters.
all right. So Binary will be going last in initiative, sadly, since I rolled an 8 for the base for everybody else. All right, so that means he is gonna finish shifting in this one, so he'll spend 2 rage.
I thought this was a surprise attack round.
That was the surprise attack round.
Yeah, I think
So-
Brooklyn was going first.
So shit.
I'm about to learn today. Oh.
All right, so
Go.
you see him kind of drag his claws across his chest for a moment, and they take on a very infectious look as for his action.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Next up in 16 is Lefty.
Yay, me. I'm going to spend a point of rage. Actually, I'm going to spend my point of rage to shift to Krynos, actually. And for this turn, I'm going to hold my action in case I need to fucking avoid whatever the fuck that is.
You can spend your limit
Oh, I can
of
reflex.
rage.
Oh,
Yeah. You can
Okay.
spend
I'm
the
not.
limit on rage is for extra actions. You can
Oh,
spend it for
okay.
gifts as well.
Yeah, but
Okay, shit. I
Get
will.
it.
I will spend that bit of rage then to shift to Krynos. Fuck it. And I will hit the guy. No, fuck it. I'm gonna barrel in and grapple this infectious guy. You know, fuck it.
Okay.
So my strength is 6. So I will attempt to grapple. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are in and grappled.
Can I do some reflexive strength damage from that? To try and incapacitate him?
You can roll. Yeah, you can try and roll. So that would be strength plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Strength 4, lovely.
And a tight squeeze.
Let's squish him. I do 1, 2, 3, 4.
He soaks.
Ah, Jesus. Worth a try.
All right. So let's see. Next up will be Kyle.
How many of the mooks are left?
1.5.
I'll take the one.
Okay.
We are going to do a claw attack. And I'm going to spend 2 rage. No, yeah, 2 rage. I can do that.
You have 3 rage now?
Because I took the extra from the
It's half your permanent rage.
No. Then I get then I gain a point of rage for
Entering combat. 1 for her telling you that her daddy's the one that did a lot of her beatings.
yes. So that would leave me at 3, correct?
Yes, you can spend 1 because you can only spend half your permanent rage for
Okay,
extra actions.
gotcha. I did the math wrong. All right, so I spend 1 rage. So, looks like 2.
Yep, that is 2 successes. And you said you're clawing the dude?
Yes.
Alright, that's strength plus 3. One, 2, 5, 6. And he looks extremely hurt. Like on the verge of death. Alright, the guy who got shot in the head is dazed because he doesn't have that much stamina. The guy that Kyle just slashed is going to take that rage that he just got and shift to Krynos. And he's going to spend 1 rage and attack Kyle back.
Gotcha.
2 to hit. And please soak 8 for me.
Okay. One, two,
1, 2, 4. You soak 4 of it, so you take 4.
Yep.
Ow.
It's alright.
All right. Next up is Cole. You now have 2 Garu. One of them is very injured. One of them Lefty is holding on to. And a guy who seems dazed from being shot in the head.
Right. I'm gonna go help out Kyle real quick. Because
All right.
damn. Yep. Yeah, fuck that dude in particular. Not going for the head this time. So 10 plus the number equal to 5 F1. 6 successes, but the 10 explodes, so it's 7. So 6 carries over, plus 2 for Razor Claws is 8. I believe there's a plus for attacking with claws.
Yeah, once
Ra-
Sorry.
Razor Claws give you a plus 2 to damage. So it's your
Mhm.
claws plus 2, so that's plus 4 to your strength plus your rollover.
Okay, plus 4 to strength and rollover. So rollover is 6, so that's total of 10 plus strength. Holy fuck.
Jeez.
You forgot what it feels like, didn't you?
Did I did?
It's so beautiful.
Coke 9.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see how this guy can do.
JK, but like don't really.
He soaks 4, which means he's 5 over. Let's roll his rage. And how do you kill him?
Beautiful. Yeah. No, I'm gonna come right in with the with that alley oop, and I'm on a headshot roll today. So claws coming in from the side. Boom! Swipe his head right off his shoulders, while also spending 2 rage for turns.
It's happening.
Awesome. Next up, we have Sierra, who tried to trip the guy.
All right. So we've got dude on the ground getting grappled. Like 3 dudes are dead. There's like 1 dude left, right?
One dude left, and the guy grappled is not on the ground.
Nope.
But he is
Oh,
grappled.
Oh, he's grappled. He's just not getting clenched, right?
Right. Correct.
Okay. So what Sierra's gonna do is you know what? I have a beautiful idea, actually. How dusty is this? Is this room, Nat?
Doesn't look like it gets cleaned regularly.
So, you know, if someone were to swipe some dust at somebody's eye, you conceivably blind the shit out of them.
You'd have to take a while gathering up enough dust to do that. It's not like thick layers of dust or anything, but it.
Okay, so you can't fucking pocket sand them.
No. Sorry.
I've heard of dirty fighting, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck it. That dude's held down for right now. Sierra's gonna spend a rage. And oh, wait a minute! You can blind someone just kind of by bringing your claw by bringing your claws across the face of some shit. She won't do that.
It's called Curtain of Blood.
Yep, just shoot. She won't do that. Blinding.
Roll
Oh, sorry.
roll your Dex Brawl, your standard diff because of held and the called shots goodness of it.
God,
If you hit, his face will be covered in blood and he will be blinded by his own blood.
good.
Blam!
You have successfully blinded him.
And that's gonna be her turn. She did spend 1 rage.
Yep.
So yeah.
Now on to our sweet little binary.
I admittedly came in late, and so I'm trying to figure out who's on third. Like,
Alright, so Lefty is grappling a big Krynos who's has white fur. Sierra just slashed him across the face, making his face bloody so that he can't see. Kyle got the shit kicked out of him.
and has Cole backing him up.
Cole backed him up and killed the guy. There's one seemingly normal person who has who's bleeding from his head.
Oh my god, wait, the guy's grappled and blind. Can I, like, just legit go for the throat?
Whoa,
Because he won't.
Don't do that.
We can't kill him. Oh, binary.
What?
Like that's the one to live.
Yeah, it's the one dude
Oh.
we need to survive.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's
Fine. I'll just go for the
Yeah,
guy
no, it's all
gouting
good.
blood out of his head. He doesn't need that dome cap anyways.
I mean, you're right though, but later.
Alright, roll.
But
How do you want to attack the guy who's bleeding?
Kill him, do it.
do it. I will go for, you know what? You said he's been, like, dazed.
Yes, he is dazed this round because he took more damage than he has stamina, but not enough to kill him with a one-shot to the head.
Being shot in the head with days most people.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. Is there any benefit to attacking someone who's dazed? Like, statistically?
-2 diff.
-2 diff to hit.
Oh, then yeah, fuck it. I'm going for the head. I'm gonna bat it off.
Okie dokie, roll your dex brawl.
Rah, 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 rah. Hope y'all are ready for this amazing combat pool. Also,
Is it
someone.
up from 4 dice?
Yes. And what? Krynos is plus what to dex? Because my form stats are not updated.
+1.
Okay.
1.
So, for. Yeah! I'm a big kid! R6010. And it's still. Wait, it's a bite. So it would be 5 because it's +2 for the head, but -2 for the dazed, right?
Correct.
Yeah! I'll bite him! I got 1 whole success. Fuck the police. I don't need
Alright, roll your strength +1.
Binary.
Shut up! I'm vicious! +1 or +2?
1.
Oh, I thought it
It's
was
a
+2 diff,
fight
+2 damage.
Oh, right, you did the headshot, so it's +3
Okay, sweet! Yeah!
total.
I need those dice. I'm a little babby.
I know you have at least a 5 strength.
I have a 6. I do 4 ag. Don't soak it.
And you bite his head off.
Oh. Well, okay. Yay! He didn't soak it! I legit bite his head off. Binary will succeed in her vicious lunge and then look moderately confused and liberally blood splattered. Because that doesn't usually really work out for her. You know, combat in general.
Alright, so back to the top of the initiative for the rage rounds.
Oh boy.
Lefty, I'll need you to roll a strength brawl, please.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You maintain your hold.
Yeah, that's right.
poor dude's been blinded and grappled and tripped.
You big stupid BSD.
All right, that means next up is Lefty.
In
You want
his-
to bite him?
Oh,
You want to squeeze him? You can bite him. He hasn't taken any damage yet.
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna press the renegade interrupt. And I'm gonna bite him. Fuck it.
Lefty's gonna go for that bite.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's probably gonna survive it.
It'd be really awkward if he doesn't. So, I assume that's at least one success. I do not know the diff if I haven't grappled.
You have 2 successes.
Oh, 2 successes, lovely. So it's my strength. And what's the Krynos bite?
+1.
+1. Okay, so strength 3. 6, 8. Oh, that's 9. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arr. no, nothing.
All right, so next up is Kyle.
So what's the scene right now?
Let's see. There are 4 dead bodies, and people are in the kitchen grappling this big guy. Lefty just tried to bite him, but it didn't seem to sink in. And he's got blood running down his face, so he's kind of blinded.
Go for like the bloody curtain, was it?
Yes, that's what they did.
Can I try it again?
If you want to cut up his face some more. He's already blinded by it.
Yeah, he would have had to have spent a full turn wiping the blood away from his face.
But it's just less of like I did.
And you can't because I haven't grappled.
I don't think that stacks.
Oh damn. Sorry.
You could hamstring him.
Yeah, definitely.
If I hamstring him, will my arms be free or no? Someone help me out.
A hamstring is just an attack on the hamstring.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd slice the back of his leg.
Gotcha. So I'll do a hamstring.
Okay.
So what's the
Hamstring, I
Defate?
believe.
It's
There you go.
different, I want to say. I'm
Yep,
looking at
it is. It is diff 8, dex brawl, strength plus cripple. Rar.
bar?
You know what the worst part is, guys?
What?
Hmm.
You can't kill him.
He was only 2 days from retirement.
He was just drinking his milk, man.
In his own home!
Chilling with his homies playing GTA and we bust in here, you know.
In his own home!
Roll your damage.
So that is strength +1.
Yeah.
It's strengthened. I don't think you get any bonus number wise. It's just a cripple effect.
So just straight up strength.
Mm-hmm.
All right. One half.
2.
2? Really?
Yeah, ones don't take away from soak.
Oh yeah.
He soaks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You attempt to hamstring him. All right. Who else? Let's see. That guy's dead, so that takes us to Cole.
I thought that was the rage action.
Yeah, we're on rage actions right now.
Oh, okay.
Cole spent rage.
So there's just a milk guy left. Let me look up something real quick. I'm looking at dirty fighting. There's a kick to the nuts.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is
We're doing
Like-
this
I
guy
believe
dirty.
this is called low blow. It's diff 7, and it's
Stomp him in the line.
and it's your strength in bashing or lethal plus a stun effect.
Okay. Is that a dex brawl to start with?
Yes.
Yes.
And I guess diff 5 because he's grappled.
It's fucking
Is that correct, Dusty?
Yes. That is correct.
Going for them nuts. All ones. I rolled nothing
rolled
but
an-
ones.
You rolled a
You rolled-
D1.
Yeah, you
You
rolled
rolled
91s.
Oh, thank God. I was like, what the fuck? That is from hell.
You have no idea how much I fucking just gasped right there. Oh,
You straight with that, you went straight up killing Lefty, man.
oh my
God.
I wouldn't even know how to do that. Like,
Oh,
Holy shit!
that would have been some bullshit like Cole accidentally bites out the foundation, the fucking building collapses on us. We all have to make
God.
Whew.
That is a
All right.
total of 8 because 10. No, I'm not using claws. That's right. Sorry. So it's 7.
All right, so roll your strength plus 6.
That's the first time I've ever seen.
Kick him so hard in the nuts it breaks his spine and he dies.
Only 2 successes.
Oh my god.
No, there's
Oh,
more.
shit.
You didn't put equal
God
to it.
Damn it! I didn't
There is.
read.
I see
4,
one.
5.
Whew.
Please soak 5 to the nuts. Oh my God.
He has his brass balls.
This,
Oh,
guy,
God.
this guy has been bitten, blinded, grappled, kicked in the balls, and he soaked every single one of our damage. This is not good.
We need to run away because this man is Black Spiral Dancer. Jesus.
Sierra, your turn.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Sierra's. You spend
Oh
rage.
shit! Fuck. Damn. Like. All right. Fuck. Wait a minute.
I know how I would handle this, but that's just me.
Should also kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
I'll just take turns kicking him in the nuts.
Hold him, kick him in the nuts. Do it again, kick him in the nuts. Is he down? No, do it again. Like,
No, that's not good. The jaw lock wouldn't be good. The hamstring failed, yeah?
yeah.
This might get bad. Let's fucking enter the hamstring, guys! Let's fucking try this hamstring. He's grappled, blinded.
Gotta fucking like unleash like.
Pretty sure that's like a -4 diff.
He's gonna bust out this shit like Bane, and we're all gonna get fucked. Watch it.
No, watch, I accidentally fucking killed this dude because this is -4 fucking diff. Oh my god.
The blinding should be a penalty to his attacks.
Huh?
The blinding should be a penalty to his attacks, not a bonus here. It's only -2 diff.
Okay. Hey, there's 2 successes.
Oh, your strength +1.
We add bite damage, right? Or no?
If you're biting him, yes.
Okay. Oh shit! There goes 6.
He takes a rage. You do a point of damage, and you hamstringed him.
We've only done 1 point.
All right.
Fuck taking Garbo alive, man. This is some bullshit.
Binary, did you spend rage?
I forgot it.
All right, so we're up to the second rage rounds, which are only 2 people. So he will roll to break free. With Lefty, roll me as a contested
Okay.
Thank you. roll. 1, 2, 3,
Wow.
4, 5, 6, 7. Wow.
Get fucked.
You
Today.
still have him.
Get
So-
Fuck.
All right, Cole, your turn.
I'm so tempted to kick him in the balls again.
You're welcome to try.
Um, would it be lethal in this form? Or would that be bashing?
Yeah, it's lethal.
Lethal.
Pretty much the only good way to do bashing in Krynos is with hugs.
Somebody help me grapple this guy because I know I'm...
Yeah. Cole's
Group
gonna.
hug.
Yeah, Cole's gonna wrap his arms around both of them and grapple.
All right, roll strength brawl because he's trying to squirm even though he's not getting away. It's only at diff 4, so it's not too difficult.
And I've got a nice dice pool. 9 successes.
All right, do you want to do strength plus 8 bashing
Yes.
to the people you just grappled? Awesome, roll.
Wait, that includes Lefty too, didn't it?
You said you put it around both of them.
Shit, fuck.
All right, I'll soak it. Fuck it. Give it to me. Give it to me.
All right. Strength plus what was that now?
8.
Bro, it's
Give it-
bashing.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Hey. Ten.
Well, damn. I don't.
He's Lefty and him both fall unconscious.
Oh shit!
And hold on, let me see. Okay, that's what I need to know. Are you gonna let them go now that they're both unconscious?
Yeah.
All right. He falls backwards on top of Lefty. Lefty, can you roll to soak me from having this guy hit you with his weight, push you into the hard floor of the apartment? Can you soak me? Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Surprising.
Oh shit, was that what the D2 was for? Just knew homeboy was gonna fall on Lefty?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
I'm good.
All right, he is now unconscious for the moment.
Same with me.
And they both shift to Hamid.
Start binding people.
Yeah, well, Sierra is at least gonna fucking, show mother's touch. Fucking Lefty. Great, brother.
Well, while she is mother's touching, I'm gonna roll the other guy off him, I guess.
That's fucking beautiful.
And here's the question: does anyone actually have things to tie people up with?
We're just gonna take the extension cord like hood rats. It'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Just
Oh,
tear the cable lines off the wall. That seems legit.
We're in the middle of the hood. It'd be fine.
Yeah, no one's gonna question this, right?
Nobody's gonna question.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. All right. I'm assuming I eventually get up after being fucking sandwiched.
Yeah.
Yep.
As they get the BSD awful. What's Lefty's current rage though?
And my current rage, I spent 1. My current rage is back down to 3.
Awesome.
Sorry about that, Lefty.
Hey, you get 4 back.
Beautiful.
That's the skull
Yep,
for the
yep,
strength.
Sorry, bro. You tap him on the shoulder as he's walking by.
All right, so you guys are working to restrain the other fellow.
Yep.
What's Lefty doing?
Lefty is going to go outside and kind of wait by the door, keeping watch. Like rub Binary's hair, look back at Cole and nod, and we'll walk by the door.
You see somebody down the hallway, like that you recognize from your old days out here?
Oh, yeah, he'll kind of crane his head, like looking at him. You know,
He has a nervous look, but he sees you and he's like waving you over.
he will approach cautiously, very cautiously, probably getting the knife just behind his jacket, like ready, just to be safe.
Are you walking out of whatever?
The apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to
Yep.
determine whether it was legitimate to follow because breed form.
Yep, he'll walk out.
Probably not the best idea to go out in breed form for
Yeah, probably
binary.
not. To just go stand in the hallway in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
Nah. She'll go about as far as the door and then angst.
He'll turn
And,
back and just give Viner a wave and keep walking.
He's right there at the corner and he kind of puts his back to the wall when you get over there. Dude, what are you doing here, man?
Well, what's the problem?
People saying shit's going down, like bad shit.
Right. Oh, shit. Where? Are they coming here?
Dude, they've been saying bad shit's been happening. Like there was a fight or something. There was
Yeah,
screaming.
There was a bit of a fight, yeah. A bit of a firefight, but nothing handled. We're fine. Everyone's fine. You know, it's cool.
Brother says that since I know you, I had to get you over here. And then you hear a click from behind you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Lefty will kind of pause. Turning around slowly.
You see Reno's werewolf as he inserts his claw into your abdomen.
Yep, it goes in.
Let's see, you healed 4 and that puts you at 3 still?
Yeah, luckily he's at. It was just bashing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just bashing, yeah.
You lose a point of that like every 3 seconds. Well, actually, not if you're still in Hamid.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright, so that's his attack roll.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Here it comes.
You take 5 aggravated damage into the abdomen.
Lovely.
You ain't dead yet. We got you.
Let's see, that puts him at 8, which is unconscious because 3 of it's bashing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you want to fight back? Do you want to do anything?
Oh, of course I'm going to fight back, yeah. Actually, what Lefty will do is he'll emergently... I have to rage.
And what's your stamina?
My stamina in Hamid is 3.
Hamid in 3, okay. Then you're actually stunned because you took more damage than your stamina.
Okay.
Well, what you can do, Torna, you can spend a rage to ignore stunning.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. I will spend a rage, let out a roar as I will probably shift up to Krynos and I will hurl myself into this guy.
Oh, all right. So we hear the roar.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Cole's gonna run out fast as he can.
Yeah, Sierra's busting out.
All right. That means you guys. Let's see. You guys are working on that when that happens.
Natalie,
So yeah. Yes.
is it safe to say, while I was tying the guy up, I could have used a guy's breath?
Sure.
Okay.
Just go ahead and roll your gnosis.
I was just going to spend the gnosis.
Oh, spend it. Okay, that's fine then. You get back 4.
Okay.
You let's see. So there'll be 1 round of Lefty and the fellow, because it'll take you guys 3 seconds to get out there. And then so Lefty, if you want to attack, you can.
Do you have resist pain? So yeah, I'm actually going to grapple him.
Okay, well, he has his hand in your abdomen, so just keep that in mind.
I'm just gonna pull. Yeah, I'm gonna pull him on into me, basically. You know, like pull. Like that's basically what I'm trying to do.
Okay. 1, 2, 5. You pull him into you and grapple him.
And as I'm looking over, do I see any more of these people coming?
No.
Yeah, Lefty will turn, like, kind of like shout over. It's like, "Go, guys! I got this." You know, there's like blood is coming out of his mouth.
I don't think you understand what kind of hand this is.
Yeah, no, this is gonna get real fast. No, it already got real. It's been real.
Yeah, Lefty will just, you know, blood will start pouring out, and he'll hold on for dear life or whatever will he has left.
Okay. That means he has his hand in you. So let's see. That means we do. Because you are both effectively grappled, but his arm is in you, so don't hurt. And I do apologize for murder, death, and
Bring it.
killing.
Bring it. Do this shit.
That's
Lord Jesus. If you die, this guy is fucked.
Soak 7 ag, please.
I'll do my best. I do just soak 4.
So far, he still has a rage heal.
You do. You have a rage heal. Roll your rage.
Rage. Okay, how much have I taken? So, Jesus, I'm on 5 rage.
And that bashing you guys dropping off.
The bashing is gone.
Here it comes. I do have Breath of Gaia, so nope.
Nope.
All right. As you grab on to try and grapple this guy, his hand reaches upwards into your chest, and you feel the claws as they dig into your heart, crushing it. And the rest of you watch Lefty's body fall as he rips the heart from his chest and throws it at the ground in front of you.
I'm taking another rage and I'm rolling rage.
Yep.
I need to know Moonface. This is critical.
Yeah, I do too.
It is Gibbous.
Oh,
Awesome. Diff 5, unless you're in Krynos or a Galliard. Yeah. Then it's Diff 4.
Oh shit.
Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
okay. So,
That's 4. So 4. So that's
Damn
4.
it.
are we taking another one for going into combat again?
Sure, if you want.
Ooh. I'm rolling again.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. I don't frenzy.
Yara does not frenzy.
Frenzy.
Oh.
All right. So you have a dude in front of you that just whipped out one of the guys you were friends with, heart, and threw it on the ground like it was garbage. And Kyle, I'm just gonna keep the same initiative and make it easy. Kyle.
I sent a point of notice, so 12 back.
Okay.
You are
Soak 6 of it.
Next.
Cole's coming in for the beatdown. The beatdown of the century. He hasn't shifted. He still has razor claws. He's gonna yeah. The objective is nothing left of this bitch.
Okay.
Alright, so that is 90-10. So they're equal to 5F1. Two successes. So that is 1 plus 4 is 5, plus strength is 13. 6. Boom. So 4. That's disappointing.
isn't it?
Precise.
Just like you asked.
And I'm going to spend. I have to spend the maximum amount of rage, so 3.
Alrighty. Sierra?
I spend hypnosis. He takes 12 ag.
Okay. Doing that today.
Burn the world.
He soaks 4 of it. And you watch Cole rip into him, or attempt to, and then he ignites again, and he screams as his body crumples into a fiery mess of Garu. He does not seem to reduce down from Krynos, though.
Pretty much.
He is still up.
No, he has crumpled to the ground. He failed his rage heal. He is
That's a menace.
toasty.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, but
If we're going by the order, it is now Binary's turn.
Yep, binary.
There was a voice in the hallway. Where is the source of the voice in the hallway?
Perception alertness.
What is my shit? 3, 6. Standard diff?
Yep.
Four successes. Where is
You
that
see,
motherfucker?
You see a young adult Hispanic man like running for his life from this whole situation, and it looks like he's been running since about the time Lefty got stabbed.
I'm spending my rage to chase.
Okay.
He gonna
Roll your
die.
Dex Athletics, please, and thank you.
Shit. I'm not supposed to be using base dex. That is 2 whole successes. And for what it's worth, she comes pouring out with everyone else, glances down for a second, and then snaps her head up, peers around, and then just kind of screams, "You!"
And you are gaining on him, most definitely.
Yep. All of the rage spends are just for movement, not extractions,
That's fine.
just straight movement.
That's fine. Cole, since you're the only other one who spent rage.
Yeah. How many rage would I have to blow to catch up with them?
You can roll your Dex Athletics. We'll see how fast you guys catch up to him.
Where's my sheets?
Natalie,
Yes.
my ride has just pulled up and I have to bail from the scene. I am sorry, everyone.
That's okay. Have fun.
Yeah.
This is the end of combat, so.
I'm going back to. I'm sorry for breaking the initiative. I apologize, but I'm going back to deal with the guy that's been tied up with the extension wire.
Okay.
And I'll say that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay. See you later, guys. Been fun. Yep.
All right, so diff 6 for this athletics roll.
Yes.
4 successes.
And he only had a head start of 2 successes, so you are on top of him. And Binary, you can now catch up and do stuff if you want. Since it's now your action.
Oh, is it? Sweet.
Nobody else spent rage. Only you and...
I am
Cole?
trying to remember if I established what my special maneuver was, and I don't think I have. So I'm gonna go for Old Faithful, even though it's difficult as fuck. Nah. Nah, yeah, I'll share. Okay. I'm gonna try to hamstring him.
Okay.
Fucking go straight for the ankles and tear him down so he can get ripped to shreds because fuck him and everything about him.
You
And
have a
everyone
rip
he
flank,
knows.
so
So Dex roll diff 8. Wish I could spend willpower on this shit. This is holy shit.
roll your damage.
My brain strength.
6. That's
6 plus the 1 is 7. That is 5 ag.
And he is down on the ground, screaming in pain. You've severed off his lower leg. And Cole is now standing over him with 2 rage actions of his own to do whatever he pleases.
Yeah, full optimal murderization. So first one, I think it's -2 diff because he's knocked prone.
Correct?
So
Means your
I am
claws are at a diff 3.
5 successes. So that is 4 plus 1 is 8 plus 7 is 15, 10, less than or equal to 6. 9.
And you have eviscerated him.
Yeah,
Because
just this. Sorry.
He's just a simple kinfolk, and you have eviscerated him, and you have 1 more rage action. Would you like to roll willpower or continue to eviscerate his corpse?
It's a tough one. If I roll willpower, can I spend a willpower on it?
No. Cannot spend willpower on willpower rolls.
Right. Will that willpower roll take up my rage action?
It will give you options other than eviscerating his body for your rage action.
Yeah. Yeah. If I spend that rage action, will I still get my willpower when it's my turn again, or no?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep smashing it then.
The body is unrecognizable. You can do anything with any particular parts if you want. I will let you narrate that.
Yeah, no, full claws are just raking through this body. It starts in the midsection, the biggest target that he humanly can, and he just simply doesn't stop. In a full rage frenzy, with tears starting to come out of his Krynos eyes.
All right. That means we're back to the top of the initiative, which is Cole at the moment, because Kyle is in dealing with making sure that the other guy is securely tied and not getting away.
Mhm.
So, oh,
First I'm going to roll willpower. It's a diff 6, right?
yep.
And do ones cancel out successes?
Unfortunately, you
3
have
successes.
you have pulled back the wild, angry wolf, and you now have a somewhat clearer mind to focus your actions with. Are you going to continue combat, or can we just end combat?
Yeah, combat will end. He'll shift back to he'll relax back in a Hamid, and he'll still weeping. He'll go for Lefty's body, and he'll motion to still falling down to his knees. He'll motion to pick him up and cradle him.
Okay. Does Lefty want to say any last words?
Lefty, Alexander Villiers will look up at everybody as blood is coming out of his mouth, and a small smile will come off his face as Cole moves past him, Byron moves past him as he sees Robin waving at him, waiting like she said she would, and a small tear comes down the side of his cheek, and that smile just is the last thing from Alexander Villiers at all.
No.
The light kind of fades from his eyes.
And Cole reaches down to get one of the two guys' breaths that Kyle gave him, and when he looks back up, he just drops it.
And yeah, with combat exited, Lefty, or at least the remains of Lefty, have become kind of the center of attention. And Binary is about 1 iota of aggression from practically wrestling her way in. She's not going to try to yank the body out of his arms, but she will be similarly moved in, touching his face very, very gingerly with her giant paws, nosing at his cheek, and eventually probably just kind of laying her head on his chest. And proceeds to start wailing in Krynos.
And you mourn, and eventually you will have to leave. What are you going to do with the bodies and the building and the people that are here?
Cole is going to pass Lefty off to Binary.
Yeah, she will take him up almost eagerly and is completely unable to focus on anything else, is fairly inconsolable, and just cradles him in her giant arms and goes back to setting her giant shaggy brow against his.
Yep. Tim, are you back? Guess not.
Well, presumably at least one of them is policing the captive.
Oh, there's a lot of assumption to be had here.
I'm just going with it because that was the original statement as he left, was that he was going to go and police up that guy. I don't know.
Fuck. Come on, Tim, where are you? Going for 9 minutes. is going to start gathering the bodies of the people they killed, even the ones in the out in the hallway. He's going to drag into the apartment, and he's going to just kind of make a stack of them. Just getting them all into one place, under the assumption that there's going to be a fire. And yep, the pile is rather bloody and viscerous, considering the state of the bodies before they were assembled. And yeah, there are loose bits, there are whole bits, there are red bits, there are no bits. Seuss it up in this bitch. And yeah, the pile assembled and very vividly explained and described as the player continues to tell. He is going to look around for some means to ignite them, while also waiting for the order from Israel.
There are gas burners in the kitchen. There's also a gas heater in the wall of the apartment.
All right. So it's about at this point, Cole decides that the pile is not a good idea. He puts two of them on the couch, playing video games. Actually, no. He'll put three of them on the couch. He'll open up the oven and put one of them's head in it. And we'll position the rest of them just naturally in the apartment. And yeah, he's gonna get a trail ready and pretty much do everything but activate the stove gift, which is from a cooking spirit. And yeah, meanwhile, if it's all right with you, I believe it's safe to assume that they have hogtied the milk dude, and are probably picking the most discreet means with which to bring him back to the car.
Probably Kyle bringing the car around to the back,
Okay.
putting the body in so that there's less people watching.
Mm-hmm.
My brain says that you're putting him in the trunk, but that's just me. You can pick to put him in the back seat if you want.
All right. Tim. Just for clarification, because we're right here at the line. Do you want to wait for Tim, or do you mind if I keep going?
I'd say the general policy as far as fire is, we can leave it to do it however much damage is needed, but as long as we call the fire department as we get out.
Yes.
So that it can't take over the fucking entire state, because California is surprisingly flammable. We will be okay. I will make the glorious and completely unfair assumption that we will have Sierra's input on this, seeing as she's all about some fire.
So's Kyle.
We will get both of their input because they're so smart and fire likes them. So fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine there's probably alcohol here.
Yes, there's alcohol.
I'll go ahead and spread some around on the floor as well to ensure that the fire spreads.
Okay.
And yeah, there we go.
Sorry, guys, I had to go for a little bit.
I can see that. But
And I need to be right back again.
fun. All right, so stepping on all kinds of toes today. So yeah, under all of these assumptions, gonna make sure everyone's made their way back to the vehicle and whatnot.
Okay, so what's going on?
Oh, thank God. So Cole has positioned all the bodies like naturally in the apartment. He put one dude's head in the stove and has spread alcohol around on the floor to ensure that the fire spreads. Bodies from the hall have been taken back in. Kyle's around back with the car. Homeboy's hogtied, and Cole is just waiting for the kill order for the oven.
Sierra's gonna look over and say, that's probably gonna destroy this whole apartment building, Cole.
Do you have any better ideas?
I do. Yeah. Give me just a second. Then you can go ahead and burn this place down.
Right.
Hey, Natalie, I have a very rude question.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a fire alarm up in here, right?
Yes.
Homegirl's just gonna pull that.
No, there's the fire alarm in the apartment. There's not one on the wall outside.
Oh, like a smoke detector?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Um,
so I'm confused. There's not a smoke?
No, there's like the classic smoke detector inside the apartment, but there isn't like one you can pull out in the hall to set an alarm through the building.
Correct.
Yeah. While you were out, Tim, out of character, it was suggested that they could call the fire department.
And especially if Sierra can do something to make sure that at least briefly it burns really intensely in that one apartment and then behaves normally. It means that it ensures that the evidence is gone, but it gives the fire department a chance to come and get it under control before it takes the entire building.
Okay, that she's cool with that. If we want someone to take care of the metis, Sierra can use last blessing on the fucking VSD.
That just seems wrong.
It does seem wrong.
Good for the Veil, but so wrong. And sadly, Binary doesn't have the sense to do any checking for any other Veil stuff, so... Not right, meow.
Since, like, at the very worst, like, even if they, find shit, they're just gonna be like, oh, hey, someone came in here with a lot of fire and, machetes and shit.
Yep.
All right. Roll your ritual for last blessing if you're doing that.
Yep. What does last blessing, like, what's the roll for that? Is it wits rituals?
I think it's actually charisma because it's a death.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of... Oh, wait, I've got it in my thing. I think. Death is... Yeah, charisma rituals, but they're diff 8. Well, pardon, diff 8 minus your rank. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me make sure I do have last blessing. All right. I feel like I would have taken that. Yeah, I did take it. Whew. So what was the diff that? I'm sorry.
6.
4 successes.
And you shift it into a helmet form.
Does he have a wallet or anything on him? Or anything that indicates what his name was?
No.
Alright. She gonna find out his name. She has some plans for his ancestor spirit. So she'll do it. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. There is a fan. I think it was pointed the wrong way. Do you still hear it?
Not nearly as bad as it was.
Okay. So yeah, once that's done, they'll go ahead and do the call, then set the fire. All's cool with it.
And burn, burn, burn. Did your gift require an activation roll or anything? Or are you just
What
going to
gift?
throw a match?
Oh, yeah, match
Oh.
works.
We did get Lefty's body, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Binary will be toting it down, probably in Glabro, so she's not a blatant veil breach, but she probably can't carry him in Hamid. So
That's fair. So everyone else will just be a giant one.
damn it! Why do you have to put that happy song in my head while I'm being sad?
Sorry.
All right. The apartment combusts and begins burning very hot as the fire alarm starts going off. In the distance, you hear the sound of sirens as you guys make your way off in the car. The body of Lefty, the body, still living body of Desiree's father in the trunk. And I think that's a great place for this scene to end. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Enjoy. Good night.